My name's Joshua Rabe. I'm the systems architect for North Bend Medical Center. We have a little over 450 employees, and that includes some temps that are in here that are flowing in and out. So we have to kind of have some rapid change available to be able to accommodate those new users as they're kind of coming out on a week-by-week or month-to-month basis. In total, we have about 470 virtual desktops up and running, ready to support all those individuals and use cases. Some of them are unique one-off scenarios, and then the rest of them are everyone has their own individual virtual desktop. When we were trying to find a new storage solution to fit our needs of our growing VDI infrastructure, our issue was twofold. We wanted to find something that not only offered us increased performance, but also kept our costs low. As we scale up and build our environment, we tried to create a solution that really works well for the providers and for all the staff involved. And part of that solution involved rolling out VDI to everyone in the organization, getting a follow me desktop so providers can badge in, badge out wherever they go. The storage side became the bottleneck for our performance. So during the day, we may have issues where an individual has a desktop with a problem on it, and we can either restore that from a backup or we can push out a fix to it. This requires rebuilding the desktop during the day on our current SAN environment, which takes away resources from people actually running during the day. And so we see the SAN become a slowdown, kind of a pain point of that. We wanted to find a way where we could scale our environment to meet the needs of our growing VDI infrastructure, and do that in a way that's not only cost effective, but also do it in a way that increases performance as we continue to grow. So when you're looking for a storage solution, there are a lot of options that you can look at. And so the goal for us was to find something that can meet our unique challenges that we face. One of them, for example, is when our EMR is upgraded, we have to roll out a change to every single person in the organization. And to do that, we have to update 450 to 500 desktops all at once. We need to do so in a relatively short amount of time. So these tasks to do that are all storage based. Everything is copying files around, and so you need a storage solution that has a lot of cache and is going to provide a lot of I/O and a lot of throughput to your environment to make sure that those tasks can happen quickly, and so you're not burning IT hours trying to get things done in a quick turnaround. With Datrium, we're able to take the cache and abstract it from the SAN and bring it up to the host. And not only are we bringing it up to the host, but it's also bring your own cache. So we can find a really price-effective solution, put it in the host, and now our caching is per host, very inexpensive, and so we get to a point where all of our VDI infrastructure is now running out of cache for very inexpensively. So that's really where the Datrium comes into play and really making this effective. With Unidesk layered on top of that, every single application, every single operating system is a layer, an exact duplicate of one another. So as you can imagine, the compression and deduplication on that is tremendous. And so now we're just seeing not only huge space savings, but it just enables more and more things to be kept in that cache. So we're getting an extremely low price per gigabyte on our cache. Cache is no longer a cost concern of ours. As we add new hosts to the system, we're bringing in new cache, we're bringing in new memory, new processors, and so the storage solution is now scaling as we scale our host environment, which makes it extremely cost effective, and it also allows it to scale with us. You know, with the time savings that we're seeing from our jobs completing on the Datrium, we're also now able to refocus our efforts in other areas. So not only are we more efficient now with our VDI solution, but now as a department, as individuals, we're more efficient with our other department tasks as well, and our other projects and new projects that we can come up with and really start to tackle, because our Datrium is cutting the time in a quarter. As a medical center, our #1 priority is our patients. So the more time we can help the provider focus on a patient and not look at a broken computer screen, the better we're help serving our community. With the Datrium, we're able to complete tasks in less than half the time, and we're able to help a provider stay focused on a patient and not worrying about the technology, just knowing that it's going to be there and it's going to be working. And Datrium has really helped us with that.